Harry, about midway through this week in Portugal, how have you found it so far?
Really good, lovely to get back on the grass. Lots of hard work going on, just trying to get obviously what the manager wants from his brain to the pitch, to the players, but no, really enjoyed it so far.
Second full week of training for the lads, what has the standard been like so far?
The standard's been good, but we knew that coming in. That's why we're really excited to take the job and be a part of the club. Players have stepped up, so they've got to bring it to life. They have to put their personality on the ideas, but it's been really good so far.
And a very new dynamic between the coach and staff. How's that all working? Really
enjoyable. It's like a little factory of football going on. The conversations are great. Lovely to work with Adi, who I've known for a long time, and obviously work with the manager, with Rob. So it's good. Like I say, we're getting it down on paper and then bringing it to life is a really enjoyable part of the job.
What are the key messages that you're trying to relay to the players at this stage?
It's just how we can win with style, how we can win with a bit of steel as well, which is going to be important, and just having different ways to win. So can you win off a set play? Can you win off of beautiful football? Can you win ugly? All of those things, but we have to make sure that we play like the big team. We have our idea and we try and execute it against any opposition.
A lot of work on structure, of course, but how important is it for the lads to show their sort of individual qualities as well at the same time?
Yeah, 100%. We've got some really good individuals, so we don't want them to be robots. We need them to put their personality on the game, take the ball, be brave in doing so, but then show a robustness to go and get it back quickly. The team has to be the star. That's really important, but the individuals have got to be able to sprinkle their magic on top of it.
And that chance to get them all away together for a week like this, how beneficial do you feel that can be?
I think that's great. I think that's really important. Eating together, speaking all the time, up in the mornings, there's been some bike rides. Have worked really hard. That part of it's important, digging in together, getting each other out of situations. And that bonding is going to be super important as we go down the stretch this season.
I'm sure among the coaching staff there's a lot of different ideas about how you can go about things this season, but how important is it and how does it sort of work to get those sort of collective ideas working?
Well, it's about experiences, and we've got lots of experiences between the management team, but ultimately it's trying to get Rob's vision and imprinting that on the team, and then the players having ultimate clarity when they stand in the tunnel, ultimate clarity on how we want to go and win. I think they've really enjoyed it. There's been a lot of sweat, and a lot of running and a lot of hard work, but some enjoyment and fun as well. And again, I keep saying it, they must put their stamp on their position and take their shirt.
In terms of the coaching staff, you're quite a new team. You hadn't worked together too often before. How has that sort of worked, and how did that all come about from your perspective?
Yeah, great. Really fresh, loads of ideas. Like I say, I've come up against Rob a couple of times, when he's managed different clubs and when I've been coaching at different clubs. And, we met, we spoke football, and then he asked me to come and, be one of his coaches to coach the team, which was a great privilege. And then obviously hearing that Middlesbrough were interested was no-brainer for me personally. So it's been great. I said it earlier, I love working with Adi, someone that I sort of looked up to as a younger coach. So to work with him every day and swap ideas and debate football's been brilliant. So that's what we're enjoying a lot.
And the club as a whole, how did you view Boro from the outside before you came here, and has it sort of lived up to your expectations so far?
How do I view it? Massive football club. I think when you work at a big football club, the expectation there has to be a privilege. I expect to win. We know where we want to get to. At the moment, right now, we just need to improve. We need to improve on what we've seen and what we've been. But yeah, massive football club, brilliant history, unbelievable individuals throughout the history of the club playing here. So I think it's over to the lads now. Like, who's going to be the next one? Who's going to be the next legend within this group? But my perspective coming in was real excitement to be a part of something special, and that's what we want to try and do.
Of course, right in the thick of training right now, but how excited are you to get back on the pitch and see the lads playing games?
Yeah, that's where it begins really, because I think what we try and do as coaches is we try and sometimes make it look neat and tidy, sometimes make it look a little bit messy so that they can figure it out, but the real feedback you get will be from the opposition, because they'll try and hurt you, they'll try and break your tactic, and then it'll be down to us to go, how do we fix it, and then how do we do the same to them. So I'm excited for the games to begin. I think we've got a wonderful pre-season. We've got a real mix of different styles, different places, different countries, so it'll be great.
Just finally, one of those sees you return to one of your former clubs in Rangers. Are you excited about that one in particular?
Yeah, really excited. Ibrox is an unbelievable place to play your football. Again, it'll be packed out, and I know we've sold a lot of tickets. That'll be, a great experience for me to see, our fans going there and trying to get us through that game. So really excited to go back, but ultimately want to go there and win.